One of the people who's on my mastermind is Napoleon Hill. And I was reading this morning, what I like to do is I like to randomly open up my references because I feel like that's the best way for me to connect with my mastermind and the lessons that I'm to learn on any given day. And as it would be, as my mastermind has delivered to me today, the lesson on self-discipline. Couldn't have come at a better time. But I want to read to you in the closing of that lesson that I read this morning on self-discipline, the code of ethics that we should all adopt. And I'll give that to you today in a short lesson. I think that you might want to think about adopting this, because self-discipline, and one of the things that we all should be able to get a hold of in learning the valuable lessons of hope, is your thoughts and how you formulate them and how you do those thoughts within your mind are what determine your destiny. The ability to think is something that was delivered to us in our creation and our design, that is the most powerful tool we have at our disposal as human beings to be able to do the most powerful things in our lives. Many of the people that I know who have taught me over the years and who I continue to strive to be, to follow to some degree, is the power of thought. And, thought becomes habit. Habit becomes belief. Belief becomes actions. And those actions become your life. So I'm going to read you my code of ethics from the lesson on self-control. I wish to be of service to my fellow man as I journey through life. To do this, I've adopted this creed as a guide to be followed in dealing with my fellow beings. To train myself so that never, under any circumstances, will I find fault with any person, no matter how much I may disagree with him or how inferior his work may be, as long as I know he is sincerely trying to do his best. To respect my country, my profession, and myself. To be honest and fair with my fellow men, as I expect them to be honest and fair with me. To be a loyal citizen to my country. To speak of it with praise and act always as a worthy custodian of its good name. To be a person whose name carries weight wherever it goes. To base my expectations of reward on a solid foundation of service rendered. To be willing to pay the price of success in honest effort. To look upon my work as an opportunity to be seized with joy and made the most of, and not as a painful drudgery to be reluctantly endured. To remember that success lies within myself, in my own brain, to expect difficulties and to force my way through them. To avoid procrastination in all its forms, and never, under any circumstances, put off until tomorrow any duty that should be performed today. Finally, to take a good grip on the joys of life, so I may be courteous to men, faithful to friends, true to God, a fragrance in the path I tread. That is a true creed of ethics, a code of ethics that we can all march to, in which I am moving forward in. I leave that with you today. I hope that you have a great day, and we'll be talking again soon. Rick Mabe at livinghopeinstitute.org. Have a great day.